Hello, viewers. My name is Zack Hardy, and this is my WWE Battleground 2016 preview slash predictions video. Shit. Hold on. Let me just make sure it's going well. Preview slash predictions video. Stream keeps freezing. Here we go. All right. So, we have night. You know what? Let me put this off of my lap because it's kind of shitty to see that there's no stabilization in the video. So I'm gonna wait for everybody to get in. Perhaps I'll take some comments, some questions, some qualms, queries, doubts from the comment section. If you guys watching live have anything to say, have anything to talk about, have anything to discuss. I did want to do one thing before we started the stream. I wanted to answer 5 random questions that I got from this while I wait for people to get into the stream, get involved, etc. So, questions. I'll answer 5 of these questions. You guys can comment in the chat. I'll get to your comments, and then I'll get to the predictions and etc. But, hey, nice to see you, Cabrera. How's it going? Name your 3 closest friends. Which one is your very best friend? Tristan Charlo, Brennan Buzak, and Tim Brown. And Tristan Charlo is probably my closest friend. Let's see, was a good one. How romantic are you? Not very. Do you have a personal website that you would like people to visit? Unitards.weebly.com. Unitards with 1Z. What do you have handy at your bedside? Fucking controller for the Xbox, earbuds, pen, and that's that. And a fan. When did you go to your first funeral? I have yet to go to my first funeral. So, those are some of those questions I got off of the, and this is not sponsored, by the way, but it's the iRandomizer app for iPhones and iPads, I believe. So, getting into this video, we have predictions for WWE Battleground 2016. As some of you know, I will be defending this beauty, the Unitards Heavyweight Championship. I swear, this toy belt's only going to be used until I get back to Waterbury, in which case I'll make a whole custom, legitimate belt, legitimate wrestling belt. But for right now, this is the Unitards Heavyweight Championship, and it's currently in my possession. I defended against Brendan Buzak, who makes his Unitards debut this Sunday. And we have 9 matches. We have both made predictions for it, and whoever gets the most right will walk out as the Unitards Heavyweight Champion, and will go on to face William Guglielmo, who is cashing in his Unibank at WWE SummerSlam in the Unitards main event. And perhaps we'll have a second match just for SummerSlam alone, because it's a special show. Maybe we'll have 2 Unitards matches, one for the #1 contendership and 1 Unitards Heavyweight Championship match. We're not clear on that yet, but we're getting into the spick space there. So, with that being said, you know what? I mean, I probably should put this somewhere visible, right? So, how about this? I have some tape. If I can find the fucking tape, there's the tape. I have some tape. We can tape this to the wall for now. There we go. There you go. Shit, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Hold on. Let me cross it. So, keep commenting while I'm figuring this out, because I want to be able to get it on display for the stream, since this is what the stream is about this Unitards Heavyweight Championship. At some point in time, if I run out of challengers or such, maybe I'll have some viewers challenge me for the Unitards Heavyweight Championship. That'd be an interesting turn of events. So, it's probably the best I'm going to get. Oh, oh well. There's that. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Why didn't I think of that? Wait, I did think of that. This didn't put it into action. Oops. Sorry for that terrible audio shit. Come on, buddy. You and I can do it. There we go. There you go. Unitards Heavyweight Championship is on display. So, question. I have a question. How many times have you lost it? I have yet to lose the Unitards Heavyweight Championship. I'm currently the only performer, or I'm currently the only member of Unitards who have ever held that title, that beautiful belt. And so far, tomorrow, well, I'm in day 64 of my reign right now, and I'm soon to be in day 65 tomorrow night. So, Battleground 2016, we have 9 matches that we predicted. We have 1 pre-show match and 8 main card matches. So this should be an interesting little turn here. Battleground 2016. Brendan did give me a short little, brief stint rundown of why he picked what he picked. And I'll try to give you a little bit more of an in-depth reason as to why I chose what I chose or who I chose. So the pre-show match, SmackDown match, the Usos versus Breezango. Brendan chose the Usos, and I chose Breezango, or Febreze, whatever. Excuse me. And it's a quite simple reason. It's the lesser of two evils. The Usos don't seem to be having a direction at the moment, and then again, neither does anybody on the roster really. However, looking at it in the long term, Breezango just has more to give, and I've been hearing that Vince McMahon is very much in favor of the Breezango team. So I'm taking it as though he wants them to succeed, and he's going to try to keep them, in a success kind of run. So my pick is Breezango. Brendan didn't give me a reason as to why he chose the Usos, and I didn't really care to ask. And I don't think I'm going to care to ask because it's a pre-show match. And really, when it comes down to a pre-show match in the WWE, anybody could win. And it usually doesn't happen. Nobody really wins for a reason. It's a pre-show match. Flip a coin, right? So, with that being said, I must say, out of everybody, excuse me. Out of every time I've defended the title, I probably have the most, this has probably been the Brendan Buzak, this little fight at Battleground has probably given us the most times I've had a different prediction than, I've had 6 different predictions than he had, and this I very well could lead to a new champion being crowned or a decisive victory for myself. So there's that. Becky Lynch versus Natalya, another SmackDown match. We both chose Becky Lynch, so we both have that prediction going in common. Really, I selected because, this seems to be their first match. It seems to be, where they, the feud could possibly pick up steam. So it just seems, realistic for Becky to win, especially since, she was the third highest diva. Jesus Christ, kill me now, I said diva. The third highest female wrestler to be drafted. So it's kind of like building up her characters. She's lost so many times, and I think this may be a good opportunity for character direction with Becky Lynch. And I honestly assume that's where Brendan goes with it as well. If they were to have another match, I would assume Natalya would win that. But, rest assured, this may be one of the more interesting bouts on the card. So there's that. The United States Championship Raw match for a change. Rusev defends the title against Zack Ryder. This is again where Brendan Buzak and I differ. He selects Zack Ryder. He predicts Zack Ryder to win, and I predict Rusev to win. We both have the same thing in mind. We both think the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship will trade shows or trade places at some point. However, I don't think it's going to be this Sunday. I think they're going to. Now, he assumes Zack Ryder will win, and that's kind of a spoiler for the Miz and Darren Young match. But he assumes that Zack Ryder will win and take the title or the United States title to SmackDown. And I assume that's going to be what kind of happens. However, I don't think it'll be at Battleground. Well, he thinks it'll be at Battleground. I think it'll be at SummerSlam. I think they'll keep the titles on their same shows for a little while, and that just to get the feeling of it, since they were just drafted to those brands, and then do something drastic with it. So there's that. He's got Zack Ryder to win because he assumes that that title placement change will take place at Battleground. And I can't agree with that. I have to disagree with that. I think Rusev will walk out retaining the United States Championship. Sasha Banks and to be determined versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke. Jesus Christ, this is annoying. I'm going to pull it off fast. It didn't hurt. Damn it. Anyway. Sasha Banks and to be determined versus Charlotte and Dana Brooke. We both select Sasha Banks and to be determined. I did not get his prediction for who he thinks will be tagging with Sasha Banks. However, if I were to say who I thought was going to be taking place as Sasha Banks' mystery partner, it'd have to be Bayley. I'd have to go with Bayley. People are saying AJ Lee because of a tweet that Sasha Banks put out. People are saying Nikki Bella because she's been cleared to wrestle. However, Nikki Bella has only recently been cleared to compete, and this little idea of Sasha Banks having a mystery partner has been going on well before Nikki Bella was able to compete. So, Nikki Bella is automatically eliminated from my mind when it comes down to contention on who Sasha Banks' partner is going to be. When it comes down to it, either Bayley or AJ Lee make a little bit of sense. However, I still don't think with the drastic difference between the two families. I don't think AJ Lee with April Jeanette Brooks and the WWE with CM Punk and AJ Lee against the WWE. I don't think that will come to be. Not to mention, I don't think the WWE would have let Sasha Banks tweet out what she tweeted out, with the way she tweeted it out. If it was supposed to be a surprise, because while the WWE does, very often end up losing the shot at a surprise return, they still try to keep it under the radar. So the one that makes sense in my mind would be Bayley. If not, then it'd be another woman from Raw, specifically Paige. But besides Paige, there's no other, shot between, who could be her partner besides Bayley. So I'm going with Bayley. Well, I suppose Nia Jax, but at the same time, Sasha Banks is a face and Nia Jax is a heel. So I mean, it's quite contrasted. FaZe Vortex, how's it going, man? Can you watch the pay-per-view on that stream site? Yes, you can. Stream to u.tv or dash TV, whatever it was. It was something like that. Yeah, whatever the stream site was, yeah, you can watch it there. So there's that. The New Day versus the Wyatt Family. Again, Buzak and I differ when it comes to our predictions. He predicts that the New Day will win the match at Battleground. I predict that the Wyatt Family will win the match at Battleground, and it's nothing stupid. It's not supposed to be a stupid prediction or whatever. now that the Wyatt family's been split up and the New Day's still together and on Raw, well, I think he has a shot at overcoming my shot when it comes to winning this prediction. I still think the Wyatt family will walk out winning the match now that they've been separated, to give Bray Wyatt and Eric Rowan some momentum going on to their main roster, into their SmackDown career, and Braun Strowman some momentum into the Raw career. And since Enzo and Cass are probably going to win at Battleground, it would give Enzo and Cass the advantage over the New Day and possibly lead to an Enzo and Cass championship run for the foreseeable future. So he's got the New Day, I've got the Wyatt family, and he pretty much has the New Day because the Wyatt family is split up. But in that case, whatever. I think the Wyatts need this win for momentum going into SmackDown, as do I. Especially Braun Strowman going on to Raw. John Cena, Big Cass, and Enzo Amore versus the Club. We both have John Cena, Big Cass, and Enzo Amore winning this match. This may be where the Club splits ways, and at the end, they're just like Gallows and Anderson leave the ring, and AJ Styles, just stands there or whatever. And in turn go their different ways. And this is what could set up Finn Balor to be all friendly with the Club. So I'm going to go with John Cena, Big Cass, and Enzo Amore to win, especially since, they're going their separate ways. Enzo and Cass on Raw and John Cena on SmackDown. So there's that. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Yet again, the rest of the predictions we have, we both differ in opinion. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. Brendan Buzak selects Kevin Owens. I select Sami Zayn. The reason why, it's pretty simple. They drafted Sami Zayn before Kevin Owens, and when I predicted this, I kind of looked at their draft order to kind of help along and see where they were drafted, etc. And Sami Zayn was drafted ahead of time. He got the last laugh on SmackDown. Kevin Owens, I believe, got the last laugh on Raw. I'm liking Sami Zayn's chances in this. Kevin Owens was predicted by Brendan Buzak because he thinks Kevin Owens will do well on the main Raw or on Raw, alone, etc. I select Sami Zayn because this whole momentum writing thing. I think Sami Zayn has a great shot at winning what hopefully is the final match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for the foreseeable future. So. Zayn for me, Owens for Buzak. The Miz and Maurice defend the Intercontinental Championship against Darren Young and Bob Backlund, or with Bob Backlund. He has Darren Young, again, for the same reason as stated before with Rusev versus Zack Ryder. He thinks the Intercontinental and United States titles will switch places and head to Raw and SmackDown respectively, etc. I got the Miz. I still think the United States title will stay on Raw for a short period of time, and the Intercontinental Championship will stay on SmackDown for a short period of time until, of course, they do trade places, because the Intercontinental title just fits on SmackDown and the United States title just fits on Raw. So there's that. And then finally, we have the main event of the evening. Get your comments in now so I can read them after I finish talking about the triple threat and end the stream on a high note. Any questions you have, etc., be sure to leave in the chat right now. So the WWE Championship main event match, Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Brendan Buzak has Seth Rollins. And I have Dean Ambrose. I have Dean Ambrose, and Brendan has Seth Rollins. And I swear to God, and let me go through my shit here. He predicts Seth Rollins because he thinks the title's going to be going to Raw, and he thinks the Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns feud is imminent, and Dean Ambrose will be shuffled down into the mid-card of SmackDown. I believe Dean Ambrose will win, as everything that's been talked about, a world title or second world title, has been talked about when it comes to Raw, not SmackDown. So I think the WWE title will stay on SmackDown, and the world title will stay on Raw. So there's that, and that's all my prediction for it. And I swear, if Roman Reigns comes back from a 30-day suspension for using or utilizing Adderall and wins the world title, Brendan and I will fucking pour some bleach in caps, cheers, fucking cross our arms and down our bleach caps, because I do not want to live in a world where Vince McMahon is giving out free hand jobs to people that are suspended for 30 days who are using Adderall when they're not supposed to, etc. So, with that being said, that is my prediction, or those are my predictions for WWE Battleground 2016. Remember to use the hashtag Hardy versus Buzak. It's in the title below right now, whether it's on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And who knows, maybe, just maybe, and if you use the hashtag Unitards, that'd be awesome too. Maybe, just maybe, I'll retweet it, or I'll like it, or etc., or I could even comment on it. But for now, and at least for the next, at this point, 24 hours, I am still the Unitards Heavyweight Champion. This title will not leave my hands. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. That was my prediction video for WWE Battleground 2016. I will be live streaming my full reactions to the show tomorrow night, Sunday, July 24th, 2016, on this channel from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Oh, I thought you were going to pull a Dean Ambrose promo. LOL. I could, but you know what? I'll save that. I'll save that for another video, because I think I'm going to be discussing the Raw and SmackDown new logo change soon. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. I am your Unitards Heavyweight Champion, Zack Hardy, and I'm signing off. What?